Day 3 of living life like tomorrow's not promised. I need to get some more sleep. Man, I said again. There it is again. I was editing videos yesterday and I found out that for if I took them all out, I'd probably say like 50 times. So goal today is to stop saying or like or so. So yeah, said it again. I got a workout today. I also got soccer today. I think that's really it. Again, life of a regular dude, but living like tomorrow's not promised. This construction is crazy. Look at this. This is what I'm dealing with. I think summertime hits, and oh, there it was again. Summertime hits, and everyone decides to fix every road for no reason. I think on this road to work, I hit a spot where they all are cutting down the trees. I hit a spot where they're fixing the road. I hit a spot where it looks like they're doing almost like gas line work. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of construction going on. It's really annoying because it takes me forever to get to work, and I already go far. So there's my grievance of today. So I was thinking of a fun fact to talk about today, and I keep saying there it is again. So fun fact of today. I was thinking about what I should say. Didn't want anything to be too serious. So there's gotta be other words to say. I keep saying so, and Anyway, the point is that I was trying to think of a fun fact to talk about in my daily yap session here. And I couldn't quite think of what to talk about. I didn't want anything to be too serious. What I landed on was jack of all trades, master of none, sometimes often better than a master of one. I think that's how that quote goes. That's the full quote, by the way. So if you ever feel like you're down about that title of jack of all trades, it's not as bad as it seems. What does jack of all trades mean, right? Jack of all trades, I do a lot of things. I train. I am a trainer. I train people. I also know a lot about tech in some weird way, but not enough to be someone in IT or a software engineer. I know a few things here and there. I know a little bit about rock climbing. I know a little bit about politics, even though I don't like to get into them. What do I know about? I know a lot of things. I don't think I'm particularly the best at any one of these things, but I think that's what makes my skill set. So I think the fun fact part of this is that I can get to the middle towards the end for a lot of things, but the little bit where you need someone who's really skilled in that area, I would need help in. Oh, I guess here's a good example. I started off, I guess this is a good example to get my job history. I started off working in a local ice cream shack. I went to work in a sheets factory. I then went to work at my school as a graphic designer when I was a student for the intramurals. That was my major, graphic design. Fun fact number 1 million, even though I say only one, as always. So I was doing graphic design in college there, And I was also working at Sheetz, like a regular Sheetz, like gas station, while I was there as well. I was also, I think I was doing something else, but I forget what exactly. But after college, I went home, started working at a resort. This resort, I was working as like a room service guy, and I was working as like a chef. Don't know how I was able to do that, but I guess I was good enough to help. And I was making some pretty good food. I'm a little chef. I've been cooking it up sometimes. I'll be adding that seasoning. There's again. I gotta get a counter. So, was a chef. After that, moved out to. I can name this. No one's gonna. City's too big, right? Part of leaving like tomorrow's not promised. I live in Pittsburgh now. I moved to Pittsburgh. I got a job out here in sales. Not bad at it. Just this is not my road. I still don't like sales. I mean, I don't know who likes sales, honestly. Sales is cool. I'm decent at it. But again, wasn't my avenue. So after sales, worked security in a few places, and then I am now a trainer. So very long list of jobs. Mind you, this is all before I'm turning 25. I turned 25 this month in July. Today is July, I believe, 2nd? 3rd? Something like that. So, done a lot up to this point. I don't see myself leaving this trainer thing anytime soon. I think I should have just done this from the start, because training has been awesome. It has been fun. It's been very fulfilling. So yeah, this is where I'm at. I've learned a lot. Oh, I've got some stuff in between there as well. So in between all that, I've tried to start my own gym brand business. A little bit in over my head for that one. Before that, I guess I had my design business, but it was just like me. So like, kind of a company, kind of not, it's more construction. So kind of company, kind of not, right? Next one, I've kind of been doing, I haven't had the time for, kind of need a lot of resources for this business. It's had something to do with crypto. I don't want to get too deep into it, because moving on to the fourth one now, right? Personal training, you could say, is another business of mine. So, 4-time business owner. Didn't say they were successful, but did own them. So, fourth one, I'd say this is my best one so far, with training. Definitely a service business more than a product. I think eventually I want to move back into apparel. I had a really fun time designing shirts, and I think that I would like to design them from the beginning, all the way from fabric to orientation, or I guess that's not really the proper word, but then to designing them, then to sales. There was a lot of fun in that process. I think I took the wrong route in the beginning. I think the next time I do this, it'll be for fun. And profit would be awesome, but definitely more of an afterthought. So technically I'd be like making my own samples, trying to sell those. And yeah, I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Just gotta stack up some money before that even happens. I think that is it for my daily yap session. I looked back at the video yesterday. I posted 14 minutes of video. I had recorded like 20 to 30 or something like that. And I'd say a good 75% of that video just me yapping. So this is just gonna be like the common theme, it seems like, because other than work, which I don't really want to film all the time just for the sake of privacy for my clients, I pretty much work out and I yap, and until I get a little trip of some kind going, which there's a lot of things still lined up. I wish I would have started this like last month, because I had a few other things that I did, which was pretty cool. But other than that, I don't have much in terms of, I guess, content. So here's me actually stopping my yap session now and kind of just doing me for the rest of the day. All right, so here at soccer, got this, and then pretty much just my lift, and yeah, not much else to yap about today. Pretty normal day, but you know, still trying to live like tomorrow isn't promised. Just got done with soccer, time to lift. All right, so here's the end of day 3 of living like tomorrow's not promised. Got a crazy lift in. I feel great, but my back feels astounding. That's a big word for Elmo. Lots of ums, because I just forgot about that. So see you guys day 4 on how to live life like tomorrow's not promised as a regular dude. All right, peace. All right, now this is the last one, so just want to show everyone this. Nice nighttime view of the gym. All right, now bye.